The ayah, the subject of today's khutbah is actually وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. Allah tells His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he himself must believe that what he is saying is absolutely the truth, and everybody around him should accept that what he's saying is actually the truth. It is from Allah because of his character, because of how he carries himself his entire life. This is now obviously early revelation, so the Prophet ﷺ is more than 40 years old, but at the very least 40. So these are the early revelations, right? And the people of Makkah have known this man, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, not as Rasulullah, not as someone who claimed to be Allah's messenger, but just someone who lives in Makkah, and his name is Muhammad ibn Abdullah, Muhammad the son of Abdullah. He never claimed to be a prophet before then. Allah didn't charge him with this responsibility before them. So they know him, and they've known him for 40 years. So he's someone who's lived among them for a really long time. And Allah is actually making the claim that the call to Islam, the call to Allah's word, has validity because of the way he carried himself for 40 years. The way he was with the people. It's actually, now we know that the Messenger ﷺ, there's no greater worshipper of Allah than the Messenger himself ﷺ. That's his relationship with Allah. But this ayah is not about the Messenger's relationship with Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This ayah is about Messenger's relationship with people. With people, not with Allah, with people. And what's more interesting is it's his relationship with people before he became a messenger. Not after, before he became a messenger. So there's no Quran yet, there's no revelation yet, and the way that the messenger is carrying himself, the kind of son, the kind of father, the kind of husband, the kind of businessman, the kind of friend, the kind of neighbor, the kind of nephew, the kind of grandchild, etc., etc. The kind of human being he is and the kinds of relationships he has, and the way he deals with people, the way he speaks, the way he carries himself, in and of itself is proof this man can only be right. This man has the credibility of only being right. The Quran has done something remarkable here. Allah is essentially saying in this ayah that one of the proof that Quran is the word of Allah, that Quran is the truth, Islam is the truth, is the way that the Prophet ﷺ behaves for 40 years. That's the proof.